you're gonna do the overshot aerial, like in general, overshot E is better than overshot air. Although overshot air has a slightly more range, the knee you get more value off of, and the first hit of nair will very rarely hit the Marth because when he dashes, he crouches so low. I'm assuming this was a tech club and it was supposed to be an instant up air, which I think is correct option, but refer to the flowchart. Missed DI on that. You want to make sure to DI behind Marth when he does an up tilt. Good taking place there. That was really lazy of Will to go for the second up tilt. If you're going to overshoot grab, make sure you overshoot all the way, because otherwise he will dash back and grab you. So cover all the way to the end of the stage. I am not sure why you did that double jump there. Just do short hop up air if you want to do like the easy way to cover his options, or you can do like a full hop stomp if you want to read his get up option on the platform. And both have merit. It's just you don't get anything off of up air assuming he holds down. But I'm pretty sure actually. So like right here, you put yourself above Marth, which is generally a really bad situation to be in. Like he could have easily up tilted you or hit something. You had no double jump. You had already used your double jump, so you had like no mix-up options, and you were drifting towards him. He could have very easily hit you with an up air. So instead of like double jumping here, you should have tried to find a way to get back to the ground safely. Or I don't know, just in general, that was a very bad position to put yourself into. Tech flub on the back throw, I'm assuming. It ended up working out. Double jumping back with an aerial is sometimes good. Just be very sparing, because if you mess it up, you're going to die. Also, Will still currently never covers the double jump to ledge. He always F smashes. So all you have to do is double jump sweet spot the ledge, and you won't edge guard you 90% of the time. Neither will most of the Marths in the state. I think Orange and maybe Postman are the only ones right now that actually cover the double jump sweet spot to ledge. Against pretty much every other Marth, you'll make it back every time. And if you play against someone and they show they can cover it, that's when you start to need to start mixing up your recovery options more. You have your invincibility here, and you just kind of waste it doing nothing. Like, you don't take stage, you just kind of let him do his own thing and wait out your invincibility. What most people should do, or what in general you should do when your opponent respawns, is go to the ledge and wait there, because most characters are really good off ledge, right? And you can wait out the invincibility and punish it. And not enough people in our state really do that. But as you can see, Will doesn't do that. So at the very least, use your invincibility to try to get like knee on like his back dash, or stomp on his back dash, or just do something. Like, you're not really getting anything by doing this unless you're hard reading he's going to run through you. And most people are too scared to actually run through during spawn invincibility. So just do something to cover an area at the very least. You have that invincibility, you kind of just wasted it. Make sure to DI away on the F tilt. If you don't DI away on the F tilt, you'll get down tilted, and then it's like pretty easy edge guard. I don't think you can double sweet spot the ledge if you DI in and get down tilted like that. But if you DI away, then you should be able to. Or like, you might be able to do slight DI away and escape the down tilt, or do DI full away and then double jump and recover super high versus Marth. And he can't like generally at like low percents you can't get like the super good edge guard on high recovery or on when you recover high as Falcon. But since you DI'd in and then double jumped immediately in, it's really easy for him to get the edge guard on you. If you do miss the DI on the F throw and get down tilted, still double jump far away from stage, so then he can't like cover your recovery from stage. Then I mean he can go out after that and hit you with like a fair, but again, most Marths right now aren't doing that. At least most Marths in our state aren't doing that because it's kind of scary to go out off stage, even if it's a situation like that where it's free. And of course, again, it's a mix-up. If they start going out and trying to fair you on your double jump away, then you can start double jumping in instead. And actually, you might be able to, in this situation, let me look at it again. You might be able to jump back with an aerial, but I'm not sure. You can also double jump and instantly air dodge in, but in general, double jump away and then recover high with up B. I'm not sure if Marth's up throw F smash is ever. See there again, you can't afford to miss those. Those are like so important in Falcon Marth is hitting those double jump sweet spots. Like you'll never get, or like most of low level Marth Falcon early gimps are because people miss the double jump sweet spot, and if you hit it, it's like way harder for Marth to edge guard you. So that right here, never miss this. Always go sweet spot, and he won't be able to hit you. It's just super good. You could have drifted around that if you were a little bit better, but or spaced a little bit better, but kind of a hard one sometimes. On this situation, you drifted too far forwards when you did your first up air. Like after you hit with this first up air, you want to hold back on the stick. It looks like you either continued holding full forward or like did neutral. You want to start after you hit with that first up air, hold full back, and then I believe you should be able. Well, I'm not sure if you can cover DI down and away, but you can cover the DI in, which he's gonna DI in there. Oh yeah, never jump versus Marth. If Marth is on the ledge, don't jump, don't do high commitment options. If you want to do like, no, just don't do that. Just dash dance. Most Marths will do like an aerial from ledge. If you want to cover aerial from ledge, just dash dance grab it. It's super free, super easy. Unless they like drift back and grab ledge, but that's just a reset. Reset the situation, and you can watch their drift and know if they're going to be able to grab ledge or not. And if they do a ledge dash, you can like stomp at the end of their ledge dash range and hit them most of the time. I think you should have just done an up air there. That was good, but I'm pretty sure he could have acted out of that first. Remember that up throw is in general the lazy option versus Marth. I mean, it works a lot of the time. That's what Rockman needs is, but it's like the lazy option, and you should be using down throw most of the time. Except when you think about platforms. I'm not entirely sure about down throw situations with slide off on platforms. So I don't know. I'll learn more about that. That's something I need to work on. But I'm like 90% sure he could have gotten a fair off there because you can see that he was able to jump. And if he was able to jump, he at the very least could have wave landed out. Oh, I don't think I've commented on it, but it's like the bad habit that I have, and I think I saw you have it too, is yeah, during any kind of end lag, holding shield, like here you tech and then you hold shield. And I have the same problem too. Make sure not to always shield. Make sure to mix in dash away is like your best option most of the time. Of course, you don't want to always dash away, because if you always dash away, then they can read your dash away and punish you for that. But dash away is really good. And here, and just light shield. Shielding on platforms is a little bit better. I guess that's not a good example, but after tech rolls don't always shield, is what I'm saying. In that situation, you should have done a light shield, then you would have been able to slide off and maybe hit him with a bear, actually. Yeah, a lot of these overshot nairs, you don't really get much value off of them. You get way more value off of an overshot knee or an overshot stomp. And since the first hit in air will like never connect on a dashing Marth, just always do, well, not always obviously, but overshot, stomp, and knee are in general better. I think during the next set it gets a bit choppy, so the video footage. You should be able to react. Like, reacting to Marth's tech rolls is a lot easier to react to Spacey's tech rolls because he doesn't have shine, right? So like in this situation, you get, where is it? Sorry, I'm really bad at navigating YouTube videos. Wish I could change the distance that it goes a little bit like here. Or oh wait, that was in sorry, that wasn't even trying to be a tech 3. That was where you're trying to grab before it came out. But when you're on lower port, you can only re-grab from 0 to 7%. On higher port, this would have worked. On higher port, you can re-grab DI away. Also, you missed a jump cancel grab, and I think I saw you miss a few jump cancel grabs earlier. Just work on that. It's something that you can always work on, and it reduces the end lag of your grab. This makes the startup of the grab faster. It's just really good. Don't miss jump cancel grabs. Is the thing. It's like L canceling. It's something that you pretty much always want to do as Falcon. And see here's a good example. Like, too far or not far. So you get this overshot nair, and like even if it connected, you wouldn't have gotten anything off of it. But since it didn't connect, he was able to dash in, grab you, and like get it. I don't know. You messed up his punish. It's just like Rockman always talks about. You can turn the Marth matchup into a whole lot of 50-50s, and then out-punish them because Marths don't generally have as scary of a punish game as Falcons. Which is, I don't know, it's partially the result of the characters and partially the result of the players. But in general, you should be able to out-punish Marths as Falcons. Don't try to out-neutral Marth, because Marth's neutral is just too good. That's why 50-50 situations are really good for Falcons in this matchup. That's good. That's the kind of thing I don't do enough, actually. I need to go for more early kills versus Marth. I go for way too many up airs when I could get knees, or backers when I could get knees. Yeah, right here, gotta make sure to threaten them. Like he's recovering. I'm guessing this was a tech flip, but yeah, just don't mess this up. If you can't do the hack stash consistently, like double jump re-grab is also fully invincible, and it's less technical. So at the very least, like do the double jump re-grab until they're close enough to ledge where hack stash is a better option. And once they get close enough, then you switch to doing like 1 or 2 hack stashes to get the ledge from him. And he missed his recovery, but he definitely could have recovered from that easily. So there you get the re-grab because you can re-grab at 0. But once you get that first re-grab, don't go for another one because you won't be able to. If he DIs away, in this situation you couldn't have gotten anything, but since he DI'd in, you could have gotten a nair or an up air. Nair would have been better. And then comboed off of that because I'm 90% sure he would have DI'd again, and then he could have gotten an air to an up air to an edge guard, either another up air or just